You jolt back to the world, stumbling forward. Dark smoke surrounds you, hanging in the air like black fog. This feels wrong. The Meister's cry cuts through the haze. You look up just in time to see what steps out of the shadows.
Bring the Reaper for me.
It seems to be the code to a safe. Better hang on to this.
You've been told that there can be only one. You've been told that you'll eventually need to turn on each other.
I've use for neither gods nor men. I myself am the island that is my destination. You, a mere port along the way I tolerate.
This is how they work. Divide us, then conquer us, one by one. I won't have it.
Good find.
Why the devil is this stall out in the open? Oh, heavens!
The carved figure is your touch.
They don't come visit your tunnel. Who will? Wouldn't you like to know? Woke up this morning in a sweat. Can't get that thing out of my mind.
The carved figure, your touch.
Made it back, safe and sound. That's all you gotta think about right now. Easier said than done, Ada.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
I...
Look out! I see a trap nearby. A lake of death fog, and the bridge appears to be down.
Someone wants to discourage visitors.
There must be a way across. A hidden bridge. Clever. Very clever.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Look out! I see a trap nearby. I've spotted a trap.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Greetings and salutations. Have no fear, we mean you no harm. No harm, no harm, no harm, no harm, no harm.
The being sniffs the air in your direction and licks his lips. He moves a couple of paces towards you, his eyes hungry and entranced. He abruptly slaps himself in the face and halts his advance.
My manners, master would not be pleased. He awaits you west of here. He will not harm you. Others may.
He doesn't respond at first. Instead, he stares, consuming you with his eyes. He bites his frayed lower lip, drawing blood.
Master is master. He wants you to go to him west of here.
He barely seems to notice your repeated question at first. His eyes are dark pools in which your reflection is drowning.
You are so delicious. Please, go west. My master awaits. A servant. A loyal servant.
He wrings his hands as he answers you, wrings them bloody.
Loyal and hungry. Go now. Save your questions for master. Spare me your presence.
Sweet lady, beautiful lady, seek out our master. He wants you. Wants you.
She gives you a coy little smile.
Stand back! Not a foot on these stairs. Whatever words you carry with you, they are whatty with... I know you for what you are. A mere mouthpiece of deception. It is of no use. The advocate knows the tree belongs to the ring. Oh, I can measure the vile depths of your prevarications by the very pulse of you lie. You ally, ally, ally. You may be right, and blood does not lie. Very well. You're not one of the advocate's pets, but my warning, stand back. Not a foot on these stairs. Through fog we ride, through blood we wade in search of a name. A demon plots, but with his name we will bind him. This sore of bloody branches knows, but will not speak, just yet. He is the serpent that speaks with 1,000 tongues, except his own. He is the death of the soul. Heed my second warning. Shun the advocate, whose very...
We will break your branches and ravage your roots until you squeal.
Ya, da naga, ya ultra daga.
Okay, let's see what this master wants.
The tree is surrounded, and the advocate has us skipping stones.
Dark one of he's to be trusted.
all will...
You don't need me to tell you that.
True. I'm in deep, deep.
You want to buy something or not?
The lizard's eyes are dark as polished coal, void of all light. A faint frost seems to cover the cracked and broken scales around his mouth.
You have a reputation for both malfeasance and chaos. Imagine my surprise when it took you so long to find your way here. I see the miasma surrounding our islet certainly did not hinder you. Well, here you stand, in the flesh, so to speak. And a finer collection of corpusculae I never have seen. I trust you are not opposed to a mutually beneficial accord between civil and gentle persons. Ah, a curious mind. A most glorious creation. I am here at the behest of my master to offer you a simple exchange. An offer of aid for the promise of aid. The epitome of civil reciprocity. You and he possess a common foe. The power behind the Voidwoken has made our lives hell, so to speak. Since the Divine Order unleashed Death Fog against the Black Ring and those darling woodland creatures. And as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both of our objectives. Indeed, I can offer you the source channel that you seek forthwith, as a gesture of good faith. Excellent. My master has found your kind to be an eternally pragmatic group. The issue at hand is a simple one. We have suffered a Black Ring incursion into our sacred groves. They surround a tree that sits at the heart of this fair art. Once the Black Ring have been eliminated, I have been authorized to send you on your way with that which you pursue. The location of the Council of... As for your initial reward, it seems in my excitement I misjudged you. You are more powerful than I had first assumed. Your ability to channel Source has sadly already passed the limits of my means. Although let it not be said that I ever shirked my duty. If I cannot gift you one boon, I shall gift you another. It would be such a shame to see this source be simply left languishing in its current vessel up. There is neither enigmatic lore nor magical jewel required to open the channels of Source. It is enough to seize it with sufficient force of will, to know that all creatures are nothing but Source and vain hope.
You feel the pull of a far-off connection. You feel the dungeon, the red organic tendrils binding you. Your ears are filled with screams, and you're surprised to find they are your own. Cold pain shoots through your veins, sharp and quick, but cleansing. You can feel your body opening up, filling with the promise of power as your ability to channel Source
Oh, what delectation. Why waste such power on flesh when it can be trapped in the pages of a tome? Now, tell me, is there anything further in which you yearn to be enlightened? One may ask, one may inquire, but one should be eternally wary of what one demands, and one should heed that twicefold for information like this. There is power in names, power far, far in excess of your mortal limits. I'll not deliver that power unto him. Perhaps you utter some truth. Surely his ear could not... Very well. The master of the Voidwoken is a creature older than any demon. My master will never speak his true name, but the Black Ring know him as the God King of... To arms! His savage minions have found us! damnable fool. Wretched spirit, you could have brought destruction on us all. At least the vital components have withstood the onslaught. Tell me, do you require further knowledge? Why, the only thing you truly desire, or certainly the only thing you truly need. I will reveal unto you the location of the Council of Seven. My master has dealt with many of your ilk. Small-minded creatures with a hunger for power, out to save themselves or loved ones or the world, some fantasy or another. But all are willing to strike a covenant if it means their success. One was even willing to give up the location of this council to earn my master's boon. How felicitous that you merely have to spill a little blood to earn the same. My master has been troubled by the presence of the Void as it creeps ever forward, encroaching on areas in which he himself once ruled supreme. None more so, there is a tree at this island's core which has special significance to my master. Think of it as hallowed, sacrosanct ground. And you will exterminate these termites. It is simplicity itself, in truth. Because it is expeditious to do so. My master would have this isle cleared as quickly as possible.
The lizard looks about to make sure no one else can hear, leans in and whispers.
And if you are to become the new divine, I would much rather be an ally than a foe. After all, the power you wield will be as a great sword to my master's butter knife. There are legions that would follow you, myself included. Your power would be... My master's identity is of no practical consequence in this matter. Your smoldering, half-demon pet can attest to that. She is the one that comes to me, helm in hand, in a sad attempt to beg and snivel her way out of previous and quite binding contracts. Alas, I am not at liberty to say more. My master values privacy above all. Have you lost all sense of reason? I will not risk any further attention.